Hey, hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to break down income level by education. So how much money should you make on average according to your education level? Whether you're a high school grad, associate's degree, bachelor's, master's, if you go back to school and get another degree, how much more are you going to earn? If that sounds good, then let's dive in.
Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a two-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel and I'll show you how.
All right, so let's jump straight over to my computer and I'm going to show you some pretty straightforward numbers. They're going to show you how much money you should expect to earn by education level. As you can see here, we're visiting the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The reason we're here is because this is really, really accurate data, okay? So the trend that like, hey, you don't need a college degree to make good money, let's actually compare real data, okay? As you can see here, the higher up on this chart, the higher up your education level, the more money you make. That's pretty straightforward. We probably all knew that, but let's break it down by numbers, okay? We're gonna view the actual numbers. If you have a high school diploma, every week, your weekly earnings should be about $809 per week. You might make more than that. If you do make more than that and you go get a bachelor's degree, you should expect to make more than the average bachelor's degree earnings as well. But this is average, okay? Now, if you went to college but dropped out of college, the average weekly earnings is $899. Associate's degree, $963. And if you notice here, from a college dropout to having an associate's degree, it's, $64 a week in difference. In like increased earnings, that's really not very much. So that's interesting to point out. Now, a bachelor's degree, if you have a bachelor's degree, on average, you're going to earn $1,334 per week. Master's degree, $1,574, all the way up through a doctorate degree, $1,909. Now, I know that weekly earnings, it's kind of hard to like kind of lay the big picture out and calculate how much more you're going to earn by the end of your career. So I want to jump over to another graphic that breaks down career earnings based off of income level or education level, okay? Now, as you can see here, a high school grad will make almost $1.7 million by the end of their career. If you have an associate's degree, that's going to jump up by just over $300,000 by the end of your career, and be just over $2 million in career earnings, okay? So in your entire career. Now, the big jump is when you actually go and get a bachelor's degree. $3.25 million in career earnings by the end of your career. So from that's a huge jump. That's like $1.5 million, more than $1.5 million more if you have a bachelor's degree versus just a high school diploma, okay? Now, what would be different in your life if you made an extra $1.5 million to $2 million by the end of your career? You're going to live in a different house. You're going to drive different cars. Your kids might go to college much, much easier. As you can see, master's degree is going to add an extra about $500,000 to your career from bachelor's to master's degree. And as you can see, professional degree, over $6 million by the end of your career. So there are some big jumps. It gets bigger and bigger the longer time you calculate and the more education you have, okay? This is straightforward. We've all known our whole lives that if you go get a college degree, you qualify for better jobs, you get pay raises, but there's this huge trend on the internet basically saying you don't need a college degree anymore. Well, the numbers show that's completely false. Yes, you can succeed without a college degree. You can, but the majority don't. The majority of people with college degrees make more money. Now, there's one other thing I want to show you here, and this is a study called the National Study of Millionaires by Dave Ramsey. I don't know if you've heard of Dave Ramsey, but he's a financial guru, okay? Now, as you can see here, he says further up in this article, and I'll leave a link in the description, but 80% of millionaires have college degrees, okay? 90% of billionaires have college degrees, okay? But as you can see here, Where you go to school does not matter if you're actually calculating millionaires and college degrees. 62% of millionaires have degrees from public universities or state schools, so not the Ivy League and stuff like that, okay? The important thing is actually getting the degree, not where you actually went to school, okay? And yes, if you want to go work at a law firm in downtown New York City, maybe you need to go to Harvard or Yale or something like that, okay? But for the most part, to have a successful career, college degrees make a huge difference. Ivy League degrees, I mean, they're good for specific jobs if you have a specific need for it. If you don't have a need for it, I mean, look at this. It's pretty clear, okay? Now, the big challenge with getting a college degree is that it takes, on average, about 6 years to get a bachelor's degree, and on average costs about $90,000. Well, the good news is colleges are pushing online programs because of the pandemic, and online programs are faster and easier if colleges let you accelerate at your own pace instead of going at their pace, okay? So if you find basically a college that offers a self-paced program, you can accelerate really, really quickly and earn an entire bachelor's degree in less than a year. I personally did it in 9 months, and when you're talking tuition, it's like less than $10,000 down to as little as basically free if you get scholarships and grants, okay? If you're interested in getting a college degree really fast, accelerating your degree, I'm going to leave a link down below to another video that's basically a full-blown tutorial on how to hack college and earn your entire bachelor's degree in less than 1 year for literally pennies on the dollar. I'll leave that link down below. I hope this video has added value to your day and helps you calculate how much more money you'll make with a degree versus not getting the degree. It's clear college grads make more money on average, okay? Hope this video has helped. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you'll start seeing more videos of me teaching you how to graduate college faster and save a whole bunch of money on tuition. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.